I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration that made ladies sing the blues. I'm the spark that makes your idea bright. The same spark that lights the dark so that you can know your left from your right. I am the ballad in your box, the bullet in the gun, the inner glow that let you know to call your brother son. The story that just begun, the promise of what's to come. And I'ma remain a soldier till the war is won.
Whenever you see the name Adult Swim, what does it remind you of? Cringe humor? Surrealness? And other antics beyond comprehension? For example, I'll continue to have a sense of adventure in every turn and wackiness that can only be felt by a milkshake and talking hamburger meat. There's also things like Space Ghost Coast to Coast, delivering social commentary and news-type humor. However, one show pushed the limits of animation. Adult Swim had at one time and make it reach greater lengths and a broader audience. Having a more satirical look over on serious subjects such as prison rape, robbery, and homosexual people having a career in a predominantly straight occupation. I'm of course talking about the Boondocks, whose criticism on today's and yesterday's topics has no bounds and pushed what some might say the social limit. On April 19, 1996, the comic strip of the Boondocks was born. The strip was conveniently passed around until it landed a home on the Universal Press Syndicate and made its national debut on April 19, 1999. Magruder was often coming under fire, being too left-wing and sometimes coming off as a risk. He challenged the press at every move with satirization of the African-American media and American politics as well, giving his voice through drawings and through Huey Freeman. Even though he fought for the word to come out, he always still was censored. Magruder was often attacked by controversial commentator Larry Elder in the comic strip as well as the television series. In response, Elder published an opinion piece in which he created the Magruder, an award for statements made by black people public figures that Elder considered dumb, vulgar, and offensive. Several strips were pulled in news outlets such as the Washington Post, pulling a strip from the Post for a week. In later years, Magruder sold the television and film rights for Boondocks to Sony Pictures. Then soon after, the Boondocks animated TV series premiered on Adult Swim on November 6, 2005. This was a new aspect into the lives of the characters Magruder made, from being seen in a 4-block format, but now can be seen fully fleshed out on the silver screen. The Boondocks continued with controversy, with him later stating in an interview,
"Oh yeah, absolutely, yep."
So, your conclusion is that if Martin Luther King returned today, he would be received how?
Well, as a traitor, I don't think his philosophy or even his character would really work in a modern context. I don't even think he would talk fast enough to be able to be interviewed on television, because everything is so fast nowadays, and so I just think he wouldn't fit in, and that's kind of what the episode is about. We sort of explore him and feeling a bit distraught about where things have come, and we examine really what America would think of him if he were alive today.
The controversy didn't die down. With continuous threat and lawsuits allegations, the continuation of the series brought the hatred out of the satirical joy the show gave the viewers. With Viacom threatening to sue and Tyler Perry very displeased in his depiction on the show, the Boondocks was recognized in Time magazine as the 6th most controversial cartoon of all time. Magruder left the television show during the 4th season and was stated to have conflicting issues with scheduling. Hearing this, many fans and critics weren't on board for the new season, with it having negative scores. Magruder also tried to create an Uncle Ruckus movie that never got to see the light of day. At the end of the day, we can surely recognize the strip and the animation to be satirical greatness.